It's been a while since I've done anything Ben 10 related on the channel, so I thought I would do a Ben 10 illustration today, but of a slight twist. On Popcross Studios channel, he's recently done Ben 10 aliens as Mecha. It's a part of a series he's doing where he takes animated shows and characters and turns them into Mech Armours. And I quite like the idea and thought, let's have a go. Why not? So I've decided to choose Swampfire, one of the aliens I know he hasn't done, and I'm going to turn it into a Mecha or Mech Armour design on the channel today. If you want to see more videos like this, where I turn characters into Mech Armours or potentially do a fusion, so maybe Dragon Ball Z characters with Pokemon armours, smash the like button on the video to let me know. But I'm John, this is DempseyJ Illustrations, and let's bring this illustration to life. Swampfire, aka a plant-based alien from the Ben 10 series that has the ability to, well, shoot fire from his hands, really, and regrow kind of like plants do. I thought it'd be quite a cool character to do as an armor set design, a bit challenging for the face area, which I wanted to do, so that was quite a interesting element. I also wanted to do a bit more of a pose that'd show more of the character, so I took a reference of Swampfire and took one of the poses that he's in to sort of portray the character and used that as the general pose for this illustration. I also wanted to keep true to the kind of design and shape of Swampfire so it's easily recognizable, at the same time as add a few metallic elements in, or armor bits. So as you'll see, I've added a kind of made it look like chest plates, a chest plate and armor bit on his arms. All the kind of like the seed bits that are red are more metallic spikes on him now. And I also wanted to add an emblem on his chest, but I didn't want to do the watch from Ben 10. I wanted that's like a buckle around his waist on a part of the design. So I thought I'd take the overall symbol from the Ben 10 character and illustration, kind of like the watch design, and I do something like an Iron Man art reactor effect where it's just a big glowing section on it, which I think works quite well. I also thought it'd be quite cool to add a couple of orbs on the side of the chest plate, and this is mainly because he needs some kind of thing to just tie it together, and I kind of thought they look cool. In terms of the arms and part of the middle of him, I know he's more green and black and then just the bits of red and yellow, but it's a mecha, so I wanted to add a bit of the grey silvery colour, so the biceps are like silver colour and the sort of like the whole core stomach ab area is kind of like metallic as well. And on the feet I wanted to put some pipes in there, and he's got these black things at the bottom of his feet. I'm not sure what they are, but I decided I'd make them into something metallic. Maybe it could be anchors for the feet or something. I also wanted to have his eyes glow a little bit while keeping the design in place. Now the reason for this is mainly just because I thought it looked cool. And all in all, I'm quite pleased with how this came out and the metallic effect. Used my usual process of doing the inking, then the flats, and then working on above the flats a coloured layer that's slightly darker and then slightly lighter, then a more darker layer and a more lighter layer, which is kind of an effect I quite like. It gives me a bit more control over the lights and shadows on this. And I also wanted to add into his hand, which you'll see at the end, but he's got an open hand there, and I decided Iron Man's repulsors, kind of like an opening in the hand, looked quite cool, but these spheres that are on there would be more similar to the repulsor sphere, but they generate the fire, and made the forearms a little bit bigger, kind of like overlapping part of the arm. And the reason for this is I thought inside the silver bit of the forearm and that it could hold the fuel to make the fiery effect, which would be quite cool. It's kind of a design element. It was kind of tricky to figure out how to get it working completely from a mecha point of view. Although the spheres around him could potentially draw in heat and then allow him to shoot fire blasts out. That could be another cool storyline bit for it. I haven't really worked out any lore for this, but these are more design notes, but yeah. And I think the whole contrast of colours work really well together. Anyway, Let me know what you guys think, but I hope you enjoy the process of bringing Swampfire in his Mech Armour design to life. I hope you enjoyed the process of bringing the Mecha-thanosian armor to life, aka Swampfire. If you did, smash the like button. Let me know if there's any more Ben 10 characters you'd like to see as mech armors, or if there's any other series you want me to turn the characters into mech armors. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you can take part in the poll as it comes out. There will be one on Monday for the next Multiverse Story Arc character selection Friday's video is going to be the result of the poll we just had. The choices were RC or Shrapnel to be Venomized. You can find out who was chosen on Friday's video, so be sure to check that out. I've got quite a few Ben 10 things on the channel. I've got turning them into dragons, which I haven't done in for a while, which would be probably a cool idea to do a dragon video coming up soon. I've got turning them into Pokemon trainers. I've got fusing them with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle and just drawing them on their own. So be sure to check that out and a whole host of other things on the channel that you might enjoy. Anyway, stay safe everybody. I'll see you in the next video.